Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Great to be with you. Thanks for tuning in. It's winter in Tampa. We ought to be ashamed of ourselves. Unusually cool around here. Hope you're having a good day, weather-wise and any other way. And we're at the end of the week. It's just you and me today. No guest, and it's wide open. So you're, as always, invited to call the show. Today, I'm going to focus on and flesh out and give more detail on what I've been talking about, alluding to at times and talking about directly at other times, but not in a lot of great detail, is this plant-based diet, a la John McDougall, a la Caldwell Esselstyn, a la Colin T. Campbell, and that crew. And it's that I call it a paradigm. In my opinion, it is. And it's an approach that to diet. And when I use the word diet, I don't mean weight loss. I'm talking about daily diet regimen, whatever you want to call it, program. I think it is an important topic. I think it can make a fundamental difference in your health, in the quality of your life, and in your attempt to reclaim, to sustain, to create, sustain, and reclaim your health. I believe that firmly. I am very comfortable with making that assertion. You will notice I will not use the terms in this lexicon, in this arena. The words, I mean, they do reference vegan, vegetarian, but some of them will even tell you up front they don't use that language. They consider this approach to be a plant-based approach. That's the identifying language. There's a lot of baggage that comes with vegetarian and vegan. They recognize that. I do as well. I'm not saying that those are bad terms, but there's been a lot of myth and misrepresentation and nonsense that has accumulated over time with those two terms and what they mean. They are essentially plant-based, but it turns out that there are unhealthy ways to eat if you're a vegetarian or vegan. Believe it or not. 877-897-8255 is a toll-free number. Please visit the Let's Talk Nutrition Facebook page. like the page, share the page. If you like the page, I'll like you back. And you may not want to embrace this particular approach to eating or way of eating. If that's the case, try to keep an open mind as I walk through this today with you and share with you some of the essential, sort of sketching it, give you a sense of what it is, what constitutes it, why is it considered healthy, what have been some of the benefits associated with eating this way, and maybe even some of the criticisms. Not everybody is comfortable with this particular approach. That's the truth. And that's okay. You don't have to have 100% agreement. Right? There's a lot of things in life to be besides right and wrong. So, I had to keep an open mind too as I started to get into this literature on plant-based diet. Those are the key words here. And I had to keep an open mind. I was somewhat skeptical, especially with Esselstyn. He was claiming to reverse heart disease. I said, yeah, when pigs fly. Turns out he has the evidence. He's done it. It's interesting. So there's always something to learn. Even if you don't agree with it, it's at least you can become aware of what this approach is all about, and then you can then formulate your argument against it if you so desire. It's interesting to me. You talk about politics, you talk about religion, generates all kinds of back and forth between people, and they get, as you well know, can get pretty upset. When it comes to food, you get the same kind of effect. It's interesting, isn't it? When you talk about the way people should eat or recommend, all of a sudden, they're coming at you with a lot of, let me put it optimistically, frame it, a lot of passion. Sometimes they just downright come after you. Food is like religion and politics. It just sort of generates that strong back and forth between. People I've been at conferences where these experts are supposed to be educated and dignified, are screaming and yelling at one another, calling them the other guy's mama's name, calling his mama names. They get really out of control. It's interesting. They get mad, man. And I think the part of the answer to that is what happens with religion and politics. People become ideological. In other words, they have a particular way of looking at it. That's it. Done. If you don't see it that way, you can expect a huge pushback from them. I'm not saying, ideology is what it is. But there's some peril when you become, too ideological. You're advocating for a point of view and a way of being, maybe, or thinking and acting, and that's the only way. Well, I don't know about that. You have to. Sometimes there's variations on a theme. It's not black and white. It's not left or right. It's not up or down. In other words, it's not binary. The world isn't made that way. Neither are humans, although they seem to behave that way. When you behave that way, what we have seen, for example, in politics, is what? All of this dysfunction in government for these many years now. These people can't get along and work together and play well together. They're so ideological. They can't compromise. They can't communicate. It's like, my God. And that same thing happens in the world of nutrition, food. Same thing happens. Goes on all day long. It's really interesting. People feel very strongly about this. You get a carnivore and a herbivore in a room who are ideological, you may come back and they both may be dead. You're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition, being open-minded, coast to coast.
During the life cycle, the type and amount of probiotics needed for best results changes as the body ages and experiences different health conditions. For this reason, Udo's Choice Probiotic Blends by Flora are available in formulations and concentrations based on published clinical studies. The Udo's Choice line of probiotics offers 7 powerful probiotic blends that are specifically formulated to be age and condition specific for either infants, children, adults, advanced adults, or those with specific health needs. All 7 blends of Udo's probiotics use only medicinal strains of friendly probiotic bacteria. Each of the Udo's Choice probiotics are multi-strain formulas, which means they benefit the entire intestinal tract. Take a proactive approach to maintaining gastrointestinal well-being, a core foundation of overall good health, by using the right probiotic supplement. Udo's Choice probiotics are science-based, condition-specific, vegetarian, raw, and gluten-free. Find them in the cooler at local health food stores.
It's no secret that as we age, our bodies go through a lot of changes. Most people believe aches and pains are an inevitable part of the aging process, but it doesn't have to be. You can do something about it. Collagen is the major component of connective tissue in the body and is the foundation of ligaments, tendons, cartilage, and bones. After age 25, natural collagen production typically slows at a rate of about 1.5% per year. Fast forward to age 50 and your body could be producing 35% less collagen, possibly resulting in weakened connective tissue and bones. Collagen Joint Complex by NeoCell is an all-natural, complete joint formula that contains collagen, glucosamine, chondroitin, and hyaluronic acid, which are the 4 key nutrients needed to support the health of our joints. To learn more about NeoCell's full line of joint support, beauty, and anti-aging products, visit neocell.com or visit your favorite local health food store nationwide.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted Best Independent Chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Zinnia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Zinnia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Zinnia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Zinnia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Zinnia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, and collagen and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you're strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Zinnia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Zinnia by name. Start taking Zinnia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing. Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Flora, premium organic oils, teas, tonics, and supplements. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
So that's what's on the menu for today. I'll be talking about a plant-based diet, sort of the components of it, what it's about, and so on and so forth. Again, if you don't agree with that approach, trying to keep an open mind and evaluate it. Use your critical thinking skills. Ask why you're rejecting it. It may simply be that you just don't want to eat that way. And it's okay, but it may have, you never know, people can change their mind. So, and I'd love to hear from you. I'm interested in what you think about things and what you do and what kind of results you've had relative to your health, wellness, and well-being. And this today, I'm talking about this plant-based approach. I think it has a lot of merit. And it doesn't have to be all or nothing. You can modify it to fit, those things you don't perhaps want to give up. 877-897-8255. Before I get into that even further, there's a story that's trending about a study out of Ohio State University. Interesting. You won't be shocked as to the finding, but sometimes science confirms what we believe to be true. The headline on the story was, "For richer or poorer, we all eat fast food." And if you're watching the show today, you can see that providing you the press release for the study. And as it turns out, they make the observation based on this nationwide study of young baby boomers that one thing unites Americans of all economic classes: their love for fast food. I'm not shocked. They said that this new nationwide study of young baby boomers contradicts the popular belief that fast food consumption is concentrated among the poor. That idea has been promulgated for a good while. And the accusation or the charge has been that these food companies, fast food companies, chains, McDonald's, Burger King, you name them, go down, Jack in the Box, whatever. Are targeting minorities in poor neighborhoods. That may be true. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't looked at the data to see. You see the commercials, they speak for themselves. Turns out, and I've always believed, they're targeting anybody in their messaging. They don't care what race you are, what religion you are, what political affiliation you have. They could care less. They don't want to segment the population, so they're only targeting one element of it. At least that's what I've always believed. I think I'm right about that, but who knows? So the study showed that middle-income Americans were most likely to eat fast food, they said, although the differences from other groups was relatively small. Even the wealthy people, the richest of the rich, were only slightly less likely to report fast food consumption than other groups. Even the rich eat it. It's not necessarily because they're cheapskates and trying to save money. It's because they like it. It tastes good. It smells good. Right? Feels good in your mouth. Do you realize how much research went in to making it that way by these fast food chains and food companies. They have an army of researchers, PhDs, scientists, chemists, you name it, behaviorists, psychologists, absolutely. And the focus groups and the surveys that they do before they launch a product, it's like doing a clinical trial, man. This is all by design. The McDonald's, what do they call it? Stephen, what do they call their magic? What's that? Magic sauce? Is that what it's called? Special sauce. Thank you very much, Stephen. He's my resident fast food expert. You think that special sauce was just sort of cooked up overnight? It's special because they put special attention to it to make it taste like it does. Eat a Big Mac without the special sauce. That's like eating pasta without spaghetti sauce. Without the sauce. Right? Read Michael Moss's book, Salt, Sugar, Fat, man. It will lay it all out for you. You think there's only one kind of salt? No. There's different kinds of salt, each with different characteristics. They know exactly where the bliss point is. They know how much sugar to put in, how much salt, how much fat to make you feel blissful. No wonder the study has found they don't, rich, poor, and otherwise. People are eating fast food. Come back, I'll tell you more. So my little attempt to try and talk about a plant-based diet, this is like, I don't know what it's like. You're fighting this giant food industry machine. They are bound and determined to get you to eat that stuff and get you hooked. And guess what? They've done it.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Flora, premium organic oils, teas, tonics, and supplements. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Wow. Turns out that this new study debunks the idea that only the poor are consuming these fast foods. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. This idea that fast food companies have been targeting the poor, has been around a long time. They may be. And, if you go, the fact of the matter is, you go into some of these food deserts where you're hard pressed to find a grocery store. What will you find there? Gun shops, pawn shops, fast food, and convenience stores. There you go. You're done. You're done. That's it. In a liquor store. But can't forget that. And that's why they're called food deserts. Don't you find it interesting that there are hardly any other businesses in those communities, but you'll find the fast food chains in there? So that has contributed to this idea that, middle class, upper middle class, and the rich, they'll eat it, but, it's lower middle class, upper lower, and so on. That strata of society are the fast food consumers. Well, this study sort of debunks that. It was a nationwide study. This is important to know. Doctors Zagorski and Smith used the data from about 8,000 people who were asked about their fast food consumption in 2008, 2010, and 2012 surveys. The people in the study were in their 40s and 50s at the time of the surveys. They were simply asked how many times in the past 7 days they ate food from a fast food restaurant such as McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Pizza Hut, or Taco Bell. Then those results were compared to people who answered questions about their wealth and income. Now, they said, some slight differences in how wealth and income were related to fast food consumption. But the results were similar. Over 78% of the respondents just found it delightful to eat fast food at least once, and 23% ate 3 or more meals during any one of the weeks that were recorded in the study. In one of the analyses, the researchers divided people into 10 groups based on income. About 80% of those in the lowest 10% of income ate at least once at a fast food restaurant, compared to 85% of those who were ranked near the middle, 40 to 50% in terms of income. So people toward the middle were eating even more often in these restaurants. Of the richest 10%, about 75% of those people reported eating at least one fast food meal a week. The number of fast food meals consumed during the 3 weeks of the study showed a similar pattern they reported. The lowest 10% in terms of income ate about 3.6 fast food meals during the 3 weeks of the survey compared to 4.2 meals for the middle income and 3 meals for the richest 10%. Pretty similar. In other words, across those different economic strata, they're averaging somewhere around, 3.6, 4.2. I'd say, let's just say 3.5 meals a week. Fast food. Think about that a second. Take all of that food, put it on a table for the month. What does that look like? Take a photograph of that. If you become richer or poorer, it didn't change how much fast food you ate, so said Dr. Zagorski. One hallmark of the heavy users of fast food, you want to know what? Hey, watch this. Stephen, what do you think was the primary reason why all of these people were eating fast food?
Convenience.
Ding, 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 ding. Lack of time. Exactly. He always gets these. The study found that fast food eaters tended to have less leisure time because they were more likely to work and work more hours than non-fast food eaters. Let me see if I understand. Let's look at that again. Fast food eaters tended to have less leisure time. Less leisure time. Why? They were busy working. And they worked more hours than non-fast food eaters. So they took the path of least resistance, where their car is genetically coded to drive into a fast food restaurant. They're genetically coded. I'm being ironic. Non-fast food eaters, I guess they had more time to shake and bake, so to speak. Researchers, this is interesting. The researchers also said they found, and this is their term, an interesting tidbit. And do you remember the movie Super Size Me back in 2004? This tidbit's related to that somewhat. In the movie, Morgan Spurlock, whom I happen to like, documented what happened to his body when he ate nothing but McDonald's for 30 days. Dr. Zagorski said, I thought that was just a publicity stunt, but we found real people out there who seem to eat all their meals at fast food restaurants. Can you imagine? In 2008, they found 10 respondents in their study, 10 people, who ate 3 times a day at a fast food restaurant, as did 5 people in 2010 and 2 in 2012. Now, it's a small number. Can you imagine the state of their health? And here I am today wanting to make an argument to eat a plant-based diet. I feel like a missionary preaching to a bunch of sinners who are not interested in hearing me.
Don't be stressed out or anxious. Take Hempanol, the only raw CO2 hemp extract available. It's 100% organic with wild oregano P73 extract. You might have heard about CBD, but there's no comparison. Hempanol has the power and potency you need to support your nervous system, stay calm and focused, and maintain a healthy immune system. Unlike other CBD oils, Hempanol contains the full spectrum of phytocannabinoids. Take Hempanol and feel great. And if you suffer from insomnia and can't seem to get that full night's rest, try Hempanol PM. Hempanol PM is specifically formulated to get you the rest you need without feeling sluggish when you wake. It's non-addictive, completely natural, and leaves you feeling energetic and ready to take on the day. To place your order or to find out where to find Hempanol in your area, call 1-800-243-5242, 800-243-5242, or visit us at oreganol.com.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our #1 ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
Is getting a good night's sleep a challenge? Fortunately, there's a superior fast-acting sleep formula called Tranquil Sleep from Natural Factors. This non-habit-forming supplement contains a unique combination of melatonin, 5-HTP, and L-theanine, which works in harmony with your body's natural sleep hormones. Tranquil Sleep can help you fall asleep, stay asleep, sleep sounder, and wake up refreshed, all without feeling drowsy in the morning. The key benefit comes from increasing the time spent in the deeper stages of sleep. It's only in these deeper levels of sleep that we truly experience the rejuvenation, regeneration, and recuperation that sleep provides. Even if you think you get a good night's sleep, give Tranquil Sleep a try. You might be surprised with how much better you've slept by waking up with more energy and enthusiasm to start your day. Learn more at naturalfactors.com.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new: agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. North American Herb and Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
You like stories? Let me tell you a story. This is interesting. How things get started with people, right? Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for stopping by today. Love it that you're there. 877-897-8255 is a toll-free number. 877-897-TALK. give a call. Love speaking with you today. It's just you and me, no guest. It's wide open. Ask me anything you want, whatever. Visit Let's Talk Nutrition Facebook page and like the page. Thank you. Now, so Caldwell Esselstyn, Dr. Esselstyn, cardiac surgeon at Cleveland Clinic. I've referenced him now for the past several weeks. So back in April of 1984, he's one of the biggest advocates now for a plant-based diet. No meat, no oil. No oil. So back in 1984, in April, as he tells the story, he said he had an epiphany and became the first subject in his own experiment. He was out with his wife, and they were at a meeting at the Eastern Surgical Society in New Haven, Connecticut. That must have been a really whirlwind moment. Bunch of surgeons in a room. It was pouring rain, he says, that night. Just nasty. And he said he was wet and uncomfortable. He was soaking wet. And he was disgusted. It was a bad day. He was having a bad day. And now it's raining. Pardon me. They go to the restaurant. They find her way to a restaurant. The waitress shows up, and then he takes his order. She takes the order and serves him a plate containing, as he said, a huge bloody slice of roast beef. Now, some of you are saying, yum. He says that, as he tells the story, suddenly, he says, I was repelled by the meat along with everything else. Just one of those days. And he said at that moment, at that very moment, I gave it all up and decided never to consume meat again. That was the reason. He was having a bad day. He was at this boring meeting with a bunch of surgeons at the Eastern Surgical Society in New Haven, Connecticut. And they served the meal at the conference, I guess. And that was on the menu. He didn't order it. Now that I think about it. And it was a just giant piece of roast beef, bloody. And he said, I'm done. His wife, on the other hand, he reports, ate every bit of that meal in New Haven. But then he says it was not too long before she, too, adopted a plant-based diet. Why? Because her mother died of breast cancer at the age of 52. And then one day, he says, at an aunt's house, just as lunch was about to begin, her aunt's 85th birthday party, Ann's sister called. His wife's sister called. She, too, had been diagnosed with breast cancer at the age of 48. Dr. Esselstyn says that after that phone call, his wife Ann sat down and did not eat a bit of that lunch, and so she decided to join me in my dietary experiment, he says. That's what got Dr. Esselstyn into this. He was having a bad day, rainy day, at some boring conference where they served a plate of bloody roast beef. And he said he was so disgusted with the day, the meat looked disgusting. He said, I'm done with this. And that's how he got into this. And now he's become one of the strongest, forceful, provocative advocates of a plant-based diet. Here's another story for you. You like stories. I love stories. You remember that president we had called Bill Clinton? Remember him? This guy, he'd be out on a jog with the Secret Service. And they would make a pit stop at McDonald's. I'm not making that up. He was a fast food presidential junkie. He loved it. Wow. You know what happened to him? No, I'm not talking about that. Poor Bill. He ended up on a surgical table. And he had heard, President Clinton had heard of Dr. Esselstyn. And in an interview with Wolf Blitzer on CNN, President Clinton revealed that he had changed to a plant-based diet a la Esselstyn. By the way, in 2000, he had quadruple heart bypass. 6 months later, the bypass didn't develop scar tissue and fluid buildup. In 2010, when the bypass failed to properly work, 2 stents were put in the president at that time to relieve the situation. It was at that point that President Clinton looked for another way to reclaim his health. And he turned, which led him ultimately to Dr. Esselstyn's book, Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease, and Dr. Campbell's book, The China Study. This I am certain of, and you could ask President Clinton, I think he would say it. But for making that switch, he'd be dead today. Come back, I'm going to tell you the essential components of a plant-based diet, its features, its characteristics, its health benefits, and matters related. As I always say, the only difference between the word planet and the word plant is the letter E. Make of that what you will. Let's talk nutrition, plant-based and all, coast to coast.
statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Great to be with you. Thanks for stopping by today. It's Friday. We love it. Hope you're having a good run with your health here, and if you're not, hang in, do your best, don't give up. I know it's tough. The show is on a big platform. We're, I don't know, 60 some markets, whatever, across the U.S., coast to coast, and thousands of people listen and watch the show. So I know from experience, demographically and otherwise, that there's going to be a sector of the audience in good health, some great health, some not so much. And yeah, there'll be a lot of variance there. In my experience, there's always room for improvement, even when you think you're doing it the right way. There's always room for improvement, and there's room to learn. Talking about a plant-based approach to eating, a plant-based diet. Over the last 6 months now, since October when I was diagnosed with cancer, I have not had any meat. First of all, because I couldn't eat it. The only meat I was eating at that time, I had even eliminated chicken, was fish. Anchovies and sardines. That was the only meat. I did have dairy in my diet. I was low-fat milk in the morning with coffee. Not a lot of cheese, but, time to time, maybe. Parmesan cheese. That was about it. I was almost there. I was using olive oil. I can report to you, this is anecdotal. It's anecdotal. Since I have moved more towards a plant-based diet, I have not had any meat in 6 months. None. Zero. Zero. And my dairy is very limited and olive oil somewhat limited. The one thing that changed immediately was the inflammation in my hands. I was having a devil of a time, and I knew there was a problem. My hands were getting stiffer and stiffer. And the one on my left hand, my little finger was always inflamed and swollen. No longer. And this is a guy, I've been in surgery 4 times, 33 rounds of radiation, and 28 hours of chemo, and I was doing this, doing all of that, and it had this kind of an effect. Now, make of that what you will. The first thing I've noticed is I have less inflammation. at least as it's manifested in my extremities. This is commonly reported by people who move to this approach. I seem to do well with the plants. I'm sharing with you my experience. This is not science. This is all anecdotal. I have not moved all the way into the realm that Dr. Esselstyn lays out, where it's no meat. That means, and no dairy, by the way, no fish, and no oil. The no oil part, I can get away from the dairy, and the only thing that's left is that non-fat milk in the morning. Perhaps I could replace that with soy milk. I don't know. But the olive oil, boy, that's tough. That's tough to give up. I like it on my salad. And then I like to saute with it, which is bad news, by the way. And I know it because heat is one of the enemies of oil. It will oxidize it. Now, the reason why I made that shift and moving to a very strict protocol on it is because of my health state. And I was living, it's not as if you can ask anybody who knows me. It's not as if I was a junk food junkie. It's not as if I consumed a lot of alcohol, smoke, up and partying. I'm a very quiet, private person, live a good life, quiet life, clean life, in every sense of the word. And I got sick. And there have been more than a few people have said to me, even in this building at iHeartMedia, have said to me, if you can get cancer, anybody can get it. And if you would have told me that on October the 5th at 5 o'clock, there would have been some oncologist look at me and say, I think you have lymphoma, which turned out not to be the case. Turned out I end up with 2 different types of cancer. I would have said, you're high. But it happened. As you well know, I've shared the story. And the cancer saved my life, as you know. It literally did. And I'd have to be a fool not to reevaluate my diet, my lifestyle, and my purpose in life. I'd have to be a fool not to do that and just revert back to whatever. And it's not as if I was living this very unhealthy life. Stephen has known me for 12 years. He will tell you. He doesn't see me in here eating burgers and fries and stuff. Even when you do good things, bad things can happen. And sometimes when you're doing good things, maybe you're not doing enough. That's one of the lessons I've learned. Now, in my case, the one cancer was caused by a virus that had nothing to do with diet. And a small lesion then that they found on my lung, adenocarcinoma, lung cancer stage 1B, I don't know where that came from and why. My immune system let down. It didn't do its job. That's the truth. So I had to think long and hard. Why? I'm of the belief that perhaps a considerable amount of stress that I was under at the time for a long period of time, and maybe something about my diet, So I've made changes, and I've made the switch to a plant-based diet almost exclusively now. No meat. No meat for sure. That's out. Only one dairy thing left, and I have a little bit of olive oil in it. I feel better. I do feel pretty good. This is all anecdotal. This is part of my monologue for this portion of the show. Come back, I'll tell you the components now of a plant-based diet, what those components are, how they're defined, what constitutes them. I invite you to join me, 877-897-8255. Please call me. I'd love talking to you.
Are you waking up each day to the life you have to live or to the life you want to live? Better health shouldn't be left to chance. Smart choices to living longer and stronger include making Kyolic aged garlic extract a part of your daily routine. For years, medical researchers have recommended adding Kyolic to the diet as a powerful tool to enhancing overall heart and immune health. Recent clinical studies at UCLA Medical Center using Kyolic suggest that garlic may slow plaque formation in the arteries and support healthy cholesterol and homocysteine levels. Previous research also shows Kyolic may enhance your immune system defenses. Kyolic is organic, odorless, and the only antioxidant garlic supplement available worldwide. Maintaining a healthier you could extend your life. Your wellness begins with Kyolic aged garlic extract. Available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold. Visit Kyolic.com. That's KYOLIC.com. Or call 1-800-421-2998 for a free sample today.
If you've ever had digestive issues slow you down, it's time to live digestively with the #1 high-potency probiotic, Ultimate Flora. Because with 50 billion live cultures inside you, life feels a little lighter, a little livelier, a little more you. No matter where life takes you, live digestively with Ultimate Flora probiotics from Renew Life. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. #1 probiotic brand with 15 billion or more cultures based on annual sales. How can a sweet little fruit gummy help you live digestively? Ultimate Flora Probiotic Gummies put the ultimate natural digestive support to work inside you to help you feel a little lighter, a little more you. And if raspberry lemonade's a little more you, feel bubbly in a good way with Ultimate Flora Probiotic Fizzy Drink Mix. Ultimate Flora Probiotic Gummies and Fizzy Drink Mix. 2 great ways to live digestively, deliciously. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Zinnia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Zinnia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Zinnia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Zinnia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Zinnia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, and collagen and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you're strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Zinnia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Zinnia by name. Start taking Zinnia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing. Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Flora, premium organic oils, teas, tonics, and supplements. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
What is the best proper diet for humans? What is the diet that'll promote, create, sustain, and reclaim health, make people look better, function better? Not just to survive or lose weight. Should it be vegetarian, for example? Should it contain meat? How much meat? Okay. I'll give you the answer. Plant-based diet. Here are the components. I'm taking this particular description to give him attribution from John McDougall's book called, there it is, The Starch Solution. If you're watching the show, giant image of it there. Can't miss it. Eat foods you love, regain your health, and lose the weight for good. It's true. Here are the essential components. The core of a plant-based approach focuses on eating starches. When I say starches, and when Dr. McDougall says it, we're talking about complex carbohydrate-based foods. Okay? Complemented with non-starchy vegetables and fruit. That's the essential core of the diet. Starches complemented with non-starchy vegetables and fruit. The diet does not include animal foods, meat, poultry, fish, dairy, eggs. Out. And all isolated fats and oils, including olive oil. Now let's stop there. This is where people wince. They wince and they say, what? What did you say? I said it excludes all animal foods, meat, poultry, fish, dairy, and eggs, and all isolated fats and oils, including olive oil. You're saying that's a nutritional move too far for me. Okay, I get it. Let me tell you something else about it, though. It does not restrict calories or limit how much you want to eat. When you eat a plant-based diet the way I just described it, when you're hungry, you eat. You eat until you're satisfied. If you're hungry an hour later, go ahead, eat again. Don't worry about it. And you can combine the foods in any way you want with any preparation. Does that help? You say, well, I don't know. I don't know if that's enough of a reward. People love to eat. On this diet, have at it, man. All right, let's look at these components in specific. Starches, complex carbs. What are we talking about? Grains, legumes. Grains, such as barley, rice, whole or bulgur wheat, farro, corn, millet, oats, rye, spelt, amaranth, quinoa, and so on. You can eat the grain or products made from the grain. So there are the grains. Starches include legumes. What are those? Beans, you know. Black, navy, pinto, kidney, cannellini, chickpeas, Great Northern, lima, mung, soy. What is that? Adzuki? Adzuki. It also includes peas, black-eyed peas, split green and yellow peas. It includes lentils. Legumes do, green, red, or brown. I had somebody make me sweet potato, red lentil soup. Yum. Peanuts are a legume, in case you didn't know, but they should be minimized or avoided according to Dr. McDougall, especially if you're trying to lose weight. Why? They tend to be high in fat. Starchy vegetables will include potatoes, root vegetables, winter squashes, like baking and boiling potatoes, sweet potatoes, yams, burdock, taro, acorn squash, butternut, Hubbard, pumpkin. Those are the starchy vegetables, specifically. So starches are grains, legumes, and starchy vegetables. Starches are grains, legumes, and starchy vegetables. The non-starchy vegetables are summer squashes, such as zucchini, patty pan, and yellow squashes. Root vegetables, carrots, beets, radishes, onions, garlic, fennel, ginger, turmeric. Cauliflower, which is a cruciferous vegetable, cabbage, asparagus, celery, rhubarb, lettuce, kale, collards, spinach, eggplant, tomato, cucumber. Those constitute your other plants that are involved here. Mushrooms, by the way, are allowed in that non-starchy group. So you got your root vegetables, mushrooms, and other plants. I'll come back, I'll repeat these. This is not all that complicated. You don't have to go to a French school and become a chef to do this.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
body, hair, skin, and nails. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. Talking about the components of a plant-based diet, and I'm relying on Dr. McDougall's book here, giving him attribution, called The Starch Solution. I highly recommend it. I like Dr. McDougall a lot. He's smart, evidence-based, no nonsense, lays it out there. Here are the components of the plant-based diet. As I said, the core of the diet are starches, complemented with non-starchy vegetables and fruit. The starches include grains, legumes, and starchy vegetables. And, non-starchy vegetables are, as I said, the summer squashes, root vegetables, mushrooms, and then the other plants that I listed. A plant-based diet also includes fruit. You name it. However, avocados, olives, and dried fruits should be minimized, and in some cases, avoided altogether if you have heart disease or cancer, or if you're trying to lose weight. Now, rather than dismissing it out of hand, maybe you can adapt it a bit. But it is my belief that at least 70 to 75% of your diet should be constituted of plants. That would be starchy vegetables, non-starchy vegetables, and fruit. Starches, non-starchy vegetables, and fruit. The truth be told, to eat this way, you have to learn to cook a particular way. And there are recipes, and people say, oh, it's got to taste horrible. It's not the case, man. I have found out otherwise. That's what I thought. Yeah, how yum could this be? This is like doing penance, I thought. 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. Here's what I know. You learn to eat this way, and you want to lose weight, this is the way to do it. And if you stick to it, you will never have to diet again. And you can eat as much as you want on this program, this paradigm or approach. They don't restrict you. Why? Because the foods aren't energy dense. Eating this way, you get fiber, you get bulk. The fiber, the water, and the protein create bulk, which makes you feel full. Creates a feeling of, as the term is, satiety. This is a sensible way to eat, but people say, wow, we are meat eaters. We evolved to eat meat. We have to eat meat. We're carnivores by nature. Where did you get that idea? That's... What if I shared this with you? Let me look for my numbers here. Turns out that early ancestors of modern humans, our early ancestors, from at least 4 million years ago, followed diets almost exclusively of plant foods. About 250,000 years ago, many of the hunter-gatherer societies began to consume meat as a large part of their diet. But as Dr. McDougall points out, giving him attribution, more recently, over the past 12,000 years of agricultural development, human diets have been mostly based upon starches, such as rice in Asia, corn in North America, potatoes in the western parts of South America, wheat in Europe and North Africa. And in terms of timeline of evolution, 12,000 years and even 250,000 years is only a brief moment in time. So this business about we've been eating meat from the very beginning, that's not true, man. That's not true. 4 million years ago, our ancient ancestors were eating plants. And by the way, when we started to eat meat, it was out of necessity because of climate changing and whatnot. And it's not as if they were eating meat every day. It was darn hard to get the meat. You had to be a skilled hunter and hunt and gather. Hunt, walk for miles and miles and maybe days to find some game to kill. So this business about one of the biggest scams of all time in terms of nutrition and diets is this Paleolithic diet. As far as I'm concerned, it's a meat-based diet. It is not a plant-based diet. Although they keep insisting that it is. No, it's not. And then making up all these alternative facts. We've been eating meat since we began. No, we haven't. We subsisted and lived on plants for millions of years. Let's go to Marietta, Georgia. We'll come back. We'll go there when we come back. Al's on the phone. We'll talk to Al. I have the LTN health question of the day. So just to separate some facts from myth. I like meat. You think I don't like ribs? You think I like a nice filet? I quit eating red meat when I was in my 40s. Early 40s. I quit. Stop. As a regular portion, as a regular part of, maybe once or twice a year, I had something red meat. So I haven't had red meat in many, 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 many years. Let's look at the facts. That's what we do. Evidence-based. LTN, coast to coast.
As a family-owned company since 1968, Now Foods has spent the last 46 years building a legacy in the natural health industry as a trusted leader. Now provides a comprehensive approach to wellness by offering more than 1,400 high-quality health foods, supplements, sports nutrition, and personal care products at an affordable price. Now believes that natural is better. They don't use artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners, and they offer many vegetarian, organic, and gluten-free products. Their foods are all non-GMO. Since their beginning, Now has grown to become an award-winning leader in the natural health industry. But one thing has never changed: their commitment to providing the highest quality products at the best value to empower people to lead healthier lives. High quality doesn't have to mean high price. From essential oils to amino acids, multivitamins to natural sweeteners, Now has you covered. To find a store near you that carries Now products, or for more information, visit nowfoods.com. That's nowfoods.com.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
Want to get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult? Try PGX from Natural Factors. This revolutionary product is clinically shown to help people achieve their ideal body weight in a safe, natural way. PGX helps you feel full for hours, dramatically reduces the glycemic index of any food or meal, and ultimately causes the release of the compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. 1, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and 2, improving the action of the hormone insulin. As medical doctor Mark Hyman said in his best-selling book, Eat Fat, Get Thin, if you choose to use only one supplement, PGX is the most important. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, you need the tremendous support of PGX from Natural Factors. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, visit pgx.com.
Did you know that the most common form of calcium supplement today is calcium carbonate, also known as limestone? You don't eat rocks as part of your balanced diet, so why would you choose to supplement your bone health nutritional needs with limestone? Our bodies understand and seek whole food sources of nutrition. New Chapter is proud to deliver Bone Strength Take Care, a calcium complex that delivers key bone health nutrients in the form of whole food, not rocks. Bone Strength Take Care also delivers key bone nourishing nutrients, including vitamins D3 and K2. Vitamin K2 is of critical importance as it ensures calcium is placed in the bone where it's needed and stays out of the arteries where it's not. Discover for yourself the whole food bone health alternative to rocks. Bone Strength Take Care, the best-selling natural bone health supplement in America. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit takesolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take solus.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. North American Urban Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Here's the LTN health question of the day. Thanks for tuning in. We're right here coming into the wire. I was reporting on a study out of Ohio State University. It's been long believed that only the poor consumed fast foods. Well, is that true or is that false? The data in this study were pretty interesting. Here's the question. Which of the following economic classes seem to eat fast food? A, the rich, the wealthy. B, middle income people. Or C, poor people, the poor, economically challenged. Or is it D, all economic classes they found like to eat fast food and do? Is it the rich, the middle income, the poor, or does eating fast food cut across all economic classes? 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. Right answer, $25 gift card. Let's go to Marietta, Georgia. Al, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on, Al.
Well, I'm glad to know you're doing well, Dr. Garko.
Thank you. One day at a time, Albert.
And I'm glad you switched over to a vegetarian diet.
It's not vegetarian. It's not vegetarian. It's a plant-based. You're saying I'm being particular, right?
Well, I'm a vegetarian, but I do eat. I love sardines. Now, the one thing you did mention that avocados to be avoided, and I love guacamole.
Okay. Do you have heart disease?
Nothing. My blood flow. I tested my blood flow. It was
Did they scan your Did they scan your coronary arteries?
Nothing so far.
All right, good. All right, so if you don't have heart disease, you don't have cancer, you're doing well. An avocado here and there probably is not a bad thing. They are high in fat. Here's the argument about fats and oils when consumed in even sometimes moderate quantities, according to Esselstyn, McDougall, and others. They tend to damage the endothelium, the endothelial lining of the arteries. Even olive oil, they have found. And that's why the strict plant-based foods or doctors and experts advocate for no meat, no oil, plant-based. That diet was specifically designed for heart disease patients. And what Dr. Esselstyn found, when patients stuck to that diet, and that's the only thing he changed in their life, they tended to do better they had better cardiovascular health and tended to reverse the plaquing in the arteries. But when they if they deviated a little bit and started to cheat, their lipid panels went haywire.
But what about the brain? The brain essentially needs some fat.
Well, here's the other myth.
Yeah.
That plants don't contain fats. That's not true. Plants contain sterols and sterolins. Those are fats. And the plants also, you can get your omegas from plants. If you don't like land plants, you use the sea, algae. They now have algae-based omega rich supplements, by the way. So you have to read the literature in this realm, the plant-based realm, and you start to see that some of these myths that are promulgated, like the other myth is you don't get enough protein. That's not true either.
No,
you know that from your own experience, right?
Yeah, right. No, protein you get from beans and things of that nature, lentils, essentially high in protein, and quinoa. But I was essentially, concerned about the brain health. Like you mentioned, some of the vegetables do contain fat, and that's okay. Omega-3s. Now you mentioned the plant-based omega-3.
Mm-hmm.
That may be an alternative.
Yeah, you can, and it's there.
Okay.
Just remember, for millions of years, our ancient ancestors weren't eating a lot of meat. They then began to eat meat about 250,000 years ago out of necessity. And in fairness, what they did find is that those peoples that lived near bodies of water where there were fish, the brain did grow bigger. So it served them well. So there's some merit there, right, about the fish. But eating fish today 4 times a week or 3 times a week with these toxic fish, thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah. I I believe that we changed into a meat-eating society, essentially, then the Europeans, due to the cold there, couldn't grow very many vegetables at that time. Whatever they got was more of the meat diet.
Yeah, it was out in you're right. Weather, believe it or not, weather was a variable that forced our ancient ancestors to move to eating meat.
Right.
So that happened. So,
because
read, for example, get McDougall's book, The Starch Solution. Read Esselstyn's book on reversing heart disease. Bernard's book, Caldwell Esselstyn, Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease. Neil Bernard is another one. I will share all of those sources with you and the other folks listening and watching the show. Once you start to read that literature, you start to see the science that supports it and how much sense it makes. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. Is it for everybody? Of course not. Thank you, Al. I got to go to Philly. Anthony, what's the answer?
The answer is D, all the above.
All rich, poor, and otherwise. Everybody loves fast food, Anthony. Congratulations, Anthony. You won a $25 supplement gift card.
Thank you so much, sir. God bless you. You are one of the greatest health providers out there, not only throughout the United States, throughout the world.
Oh, man.
People should take your advice. God bless you, and I hope everything goes good with your situation.
Thank you so much. Love you, Anthony. Your health is your wealth.
Udo's 369 Oil Blend.